Hey everybody, you're going to see my setup's a little different today. We're at T-Trade's place. So that being said, we're going to keep it a little short, but what we did see on a Tuesday was some profit taking of what they did Monday. So you see they bought it Monday, came back, countered that Tuesday. Now, was it really aggressive? That's the question we want to know. As far as I understand right now, it's kind of 50-50, right? Like before the Fed, if we went two up today, we'd say, it's more likely to just keep doing that. But we just don't have a lot of evidence. You'll see on the week, if it stays red, it's a potential outside bar below the open. On a monthly basis, it's 322 to the downside still. So at this point, we can say triangle out day and 22 back down, which would mean if that goes continuation, we're going to be taking these guys out. Given we have the Fed tomorrow, we'll keep it short today, but that's what we see at this point. Now, if we can go two up and reclaim the weekly open, getting back above today's highs, then we'd have the 222 with the day week in 60. So we can actually trade this either way. So you'd mark out high a day and low a day. And we just want to know, do we have a scenario 2 up or down? And is that 2 failing and going 3? Or is that 2 staying good, up and above this or down and below this? That's our major question tomorrow. That being said, if we go to the Qs, it's going to be the same deal. If we go to the Dow Jones, it's going to be the same, just about. You can see very slight lower lows, if not an inside bar. Double check that. I don't know how to get in here. So you'll see the low of today, 414.88, 414.84 yesterday. So it is technically inside day. So Dow Jones, inside up, inside down tomorrow, that's something we want to know. If we go to IWM, you'll see more of a hammer, so a little closer to a 2-2 reversal. And all of these will be potentially 2 weeks up or 2s going 3 to the downside tomorrow with the Fed. So that being said, we'll keep the analysis short today. Looking at the sector basis, financials stayed inside day. So we're going to have relative strength in the financials. If we go to the rest of the market, staples get inside day as well. You'll see still 2 going 3 month, closer to the 3-2 week to the downside. If we go to the utilities, you're going to see 2-2 on a Tuesday, but hammered. So either that's a rev strat, inside week, potential 2 go 3 tomorrow, or we re-break the week. If we go to energies, these are ones we talked about on the weekend vid. We're pretty confident. We got a momentum hammer XLE. So if we're going to keep going tomorrow, energies is where we want to be. Yeah, XOP, momentum hammer. OIH, momentum hammer. This is where we want to be tomorrow on the long side. We'd have the most evidence. And that would tell us things from the weekend vid list. So maybe VLO, which did come back a bit today. We took a little bit of profit. If we go to XOM, momentum hammer, something we'd want to know about. We had an MPC, a little bit of corrective activity. We'll see if it continues tomorrow. If we go to some of the other names you normally look at, Oxy, the momentum hammer day to trigger the week. And then CVX is 2 up week and inside month and up, looking for follow through with the strat attack. So we definitely have some bias in the energies. We'll also see, we mentioned gold off the 3-1-2 week. That's something we wanted to know about, and it's still going. So gold, they bought it Monday, bought it Tuesday. We want to know about that. Silver, they did gap up and sell it a little bit today, but it's still green on the week. It's still good on the 2-2 week. The month is still 2 up. The quarter is still bright green, and the year is still not at all-time highs. So we still want to know about that as well. This will tell you the JNUG and the gold miners. So JNUG, still a little bit of gap up, some profit taking. So we'll mine that. If you're in from down in here and turn around Tuesday, it's something you want to know about to reduce, especially when it gaps up and goes red. If we go to GDX, same thing. We'll mine that, right? But it's just nowhere near reversing this month. So at this point, we don't got much to talk about there. Hopefully they keep going would be what we'd say. That being said, we can quickly take a look. I want to open the scan site and see if we can't get in there. There's just some cool updates released, and hopefully it can help us here today. So you can see here on the site, just scanning for the inside bars, we'll notice technology is the sector we'll want to be looking at tomorrow because we have the most inside bars in technology. This is awesome. Like, this changes how everything's going to work. So this is super cool. And what we're going to see is we can sort by tech, and then we can look at ATR. It's like, all right, here's all your biggest movers. Oh, you want cheaper stocks? Well, let's go anything under $200, like so. See, less than $200. All right, here's your higher ATR stocks, and less than $200. This is probably where you want to be tomorrow. So we'll be watching all these inside days, and it's going to be a lot of your normal names in here. If we sort by at volume as well, you're going to see AMD, microchip, so the chips, Affirm, which is more of your financial tech. And then if we go lower, you got GoDaddy, which has been a decent mover. And we can take a look what LSCC also in the semis. So TER in the semis. We'll be watching those semis tomorrow for sure. And when we go back to the charts, if we go to SMH, it was not an inside day today. So a lot of the semis did hold up this morning, into the afternoon. So that's something we want to make note of. The other thing we will notice, and it's not going to be highlighted, is we will see inside. We can also look at financials. So in the financials, we can take a look at just at the highest volume to make it simple for us. You can see Wells Fargo, SCHW, Morgan Stanley, Crowd, which is technically tech. So there's still, maybe a little bit of a problem in here with our sector data, but Goldman Sachs, COF, so a lot of financial stuff. And that tells us we can go and take a look. So we already mentioned XLF inside day, so Morgan Stanley inside day. It is still a 2-2 week. Bank of America's momentum hammer day, still a 2-2 week. Goldman Sachs inside day, still a 2-2 week. So a lot of financials with the Fed, which affects financial stocks, got an inside day. This is where we'll be watching tomorrow. SCHW is one of my favorite ones, also inside day. Still a 2 down, 2 up week, closest to being full-time from continuity up for an outside month. So that is a little gist, and hopefully you guys like the little sneak peek at the scanner. We still have a lot we're working on, but hopefully just with this last update here, we can get it to the premium members early this week. That's the goal. But thank you for watching. We'll see you guys tomorrow morning with Sarah, and I'll be in the chat if you're in stats, and if not, I'll see you guys in the nightly vids. I am, at T-Trade's house right now, so if we don't have nightly vids, that's why, but, going forward, we'll definitely make sure they're out. I'll come back Thursday night. So adios, and have a good rest of your night, and good luck trading tomorrow.